Hi guys, welcome to the Cook's Pantry. I'm joined again by the lovely Courtney. She's here to boss me around and tell me how to cook my own recipe, which today we're going to be doing a barramundi poached in coconut and lemongrass broth. This is pretty much what my life looks like in ingredients. Today I feel like putting my money where my mouth is, all right? I dead set.
Where's your wallet?
I want to time this. I want to time it. I genuinely feel like this is something you could knock up in under 15 minutes.
I've got my phone ready.
Okay.
Am I hitting the button?
Hit it. Let's do it.
All right.
All right. Nice big pot. Good hit of oil in there. And we're just going to start off by frying the ginger and chili. You can kick off with the lemongrass. So we're going to grate it. And we're going
All
to
of this?
It. Yes, all of it.
It's a lot of
Here we go.
lemongrass.
We've been talking about this. She's like, that's a lot
It's
of
a
lemongrass.
lot of lemongrass.
It is a lot of lemongrass. Everyone loves lemongrass.
Okay.
Beautiful.
So
Use it
we're
all.
making a poach. You're making a really fragrant broth poached
Really
fish.
fresh. Yeah, light, fragrant, fresh. So you're gonna have a nice, beautiful little soup, some barramundi poached in there.
Nice.
Right, so
in
we're
15
on the
minutes, he's
clock
told
here.
us.
So okay, so grate all that down. We've got 4 stems of the lemongrass, and what that's doing, it's separating everything from the fibres of the lemongrass. So you just get all of that beautiful flesh in there, and none of the stringiness, which is good. Ginger, no need to peel it. So we're just gonna get a couple of inches of the ginger, and just roughly chop it up, all right? So you're gonna have chunks of your ginger, like this. That can go in, so that's gonna start to release into the oil, release this flavour. In with the chilies. Got a couple of bird's eyes here, so we know the bird's eyes are
hot.
There's a little bit of warmth to it.
Yeah. You can.
Right.
Do you know in Bali, used to speak to some of the women. They often will put these in whole. Just put a little slit in the end and put it in whole.
So it's not as potent.
The lady that I've become friends with one of the ladies in our villa in Bali, and we ended up making her take her shopping, and she did a cooking class. It wasn't her job. She was pregnant. We paid her some money on the side.
Yeah.
And she said she didn't like chili, but her husband did. A lot of the men like their food hotter in Bali, so they often leave them whole. Put a little slit in the end so the flavour goes through, and then her husband picks these out and he just mashes it with his fork and mixes it.
Into his portion.
Yeah.
All right. So we've got the coriander root, the bottom third of your coriander. Always use that. Again, we're just going to roughly chop that up, and in we go.
So you cook a lot of food like this in your restaurant. I feel like I'm getting a bit of your restaurant food without going up to Noosa.
This is the flavour. Like it's that solid food, Southeast Asian. I think it's the cuisine that, you know, all Aussies, we love it. It's exciting. Yeah. It's beautiful, fresh, fragrant flavours, and all of the ingredients are accessible.
Supermarket.
In this country.
Yeah.
Exactly. All right, so we've gone with a couple of tins of coconut cream.
Except no one in Melbourne can buy lemongrass for the next week.
Matt's got it all right here.
Matt's bought all the lemongrass out.
All right, a cup of chicken stock.
Only reason I'm concerned is it's taking me forever.
Yeah, that's
How far down? That's it?
Yeah. Look at that.
I know.
Look, I'll take... Just do 3.
Hard labour.
All right, get 3 done. So we've got our broth starting to build here. It's looking pretty good as it is. Come on, come on. We're on the clock. Okay, so far, we're at 4 minutes 25.
Easy.
We're looking pretty good.
And a gym workout as well.
Just made me puff. Don't you love cooking?
This is not like grating cheese. This is really, look at the fibres in that. That's why we're grating it, isn't it? Look at that.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't want to be eating that.
You get all of that out. Barramundi lends itself really well to gentle forms of cooking. So steaming, poaching, we've got skin off here, and just cut them into like a couple of inch pieces, and you just get
Could
that
use
nice,
any
beautiful...
fish, prawns.
Yeah, you could do prawns would be lovely.
Chicken?
Yeah, chicken. You could do chicken.
Easy.
You could do mushrooms. You could do straight oyster mushrooms.
Oh, third stalk of lemongrass. Yeah. I am not getting a job in your restaurant.
You must hate coming into cooking, eh?
Nah, I love it.
These jobs.
I love it.
It's because you're a gun.
Well, I learned something new.
Look, I've
Enjoy
never
it.
heard you use the term. This is like the original food processor of the kitchen.
Everyone, this is all we had growing up.
I'm gonna steal
One
all that.
cookbook.
Look at that. Oh,
I'd bathe in that. I'd put that in a bath and bathe in it.
Smelling unbelievable, and it's starting to come up to a little bit of a simmer. So I'm
All
just
the
gonna
aromatics, so
plonk
good.
These in, get the barra in there. So there's a couple of fillets, 200 gram fillets. That's enough for, you know, the both of us.
Me and you.
That's a couple of 100 grams. And then kaffir lime leaves. So I'm going to use 3 of these, just rip them up, throw them through.
So
I'll
much
season
flavour.
that right at the last minute. So wait until we get to that point. Fish sauce, palm sugar, lime juice. You guys know the drill. Barramundi's been poaching for a couple of minutes now. We're just going to start to season it up and bring it all together. So good old fish sauce. The funk, the salt, the seasoning, that's where it's at.
Love
so we've got
it.
about 50 mils of fish sauce in there. Palm sugar, I'm just going to grate that up with the knife. We've got 3 little cubes of the palm sugar here. If you haven't got palm sugar, a little bit of white sugar.
Brown sugar.
It will do the
It'll
job.
work. Love it. So this is our sweet, sour, salty elements.
Exactly.
The heat's already in there with the chili. I guess for anyone scared of cooking fish as well, this is a fail-safe way of doing it. 9 minutes, 25 seconds. You might be well and truly under 15 minutes.
I think we're good.
I'm going to just check. I'm just going to check this. Your recipe.
Little pinch of salt.
Sure there's enough lemongrass in there?
Fish is cooked.
So lime's just
Definitely.
going straight in here.
Yeah, we'll do that over the top.
Cool.
We'll start to portion this up. What are we looking at time-wise, Court, my friend?
10 minutes and 10 seconds.
10 minutes and 10 seconds. And that's hand on heart, that's not smoke and mirrors.
No.
Honest to God. So
That
this
is
is
much-
a recipe where 90% of that stuff you would have at home already ready to go. Kaffir over the top, a little bit of curry,
A few leaves.
squeeze of lime. And I mean, if you wanted to bulk that out a little bit more, rice noodles, yeah, I mean, any sort of
Steam.
noodles.
Could you have
Yeah.
steamed rice in this? Like a little rice soup?
Yeah, why not? Time.
It's 11 minutes and 9 seconds. It's a lot quicker than a trip up to Noosa to your restaurant.
You guys could absolutely sort that out for yourselves at home.
The taste of Matt's exotic life.
Turn it up.
Oh, so good. Hits everything.
Bang.
Heat, sweet,
Lime juice at the end.
aromatic.
Lime, a little bit of chili.
I'm getting into the fish.
Perfectly poached barramundi.
Why would you go out?
Give it a shot. Tell us what you think.
Oh, good one.